I'm going to talk about dropshipping for beginners. Why I'm talking about this because a couple of months back I was in London and I spoke to a guy who kind of made £300,000 in 8 months. That was profit, and I also mentioned it to Alex in my previous talks. So I thought that why not we can do it, because that seems really easy. Essentially what we do is we buy stuff from China or any other provider, put it on Amazon or eBay and sell it up to make profits, right? But that has lots of hassles related to inventory, related to shipping, and I can't even mention points. So I thought what it is, and let's know about it and how it works and how we can make profit like that. So I thought, okay, let's learn about it. So I did myself a little bit of dropshipping just to understand and just to have the experience. And I learned quite a bit of things which I would like to share with you guys, because that might help somebody who wants to take it like full time. So first of all, I don't have to convince you guys, because e-commerce is so big. Now we are talking e-commerce in GDP format. And you know that UK is the biggest in terms of whole European GDP for online businesses. So if we are looking for 5.61, this is actually GDP for few countries. Okay, so that much money we are talking about. In terms of dollars, if you want to look, it's actually from 2012 to 2017, it started from $50,000 billion. I don't even know how many numbers are there in that word, right? And right now it's reaching towards $80,000 billion. So this is what we are talking about, the online shopping craziness in UK, right? So let's talk about dropshipping and how we can leverage it. So first of all, I would like to discuss a scenario with you guys. So Alex, he actually thought, let me do a e-commerce business following a usual e-commerce model, right? So he bought 100 units for £1,000. Okay. Now what he did is he sold 10 products for £200, and he quickly realized that nobody actually likes these products. So he thought, I'll stop, doing this business. But in this particular model, he experienced £800 of loss. Now imagine if there is a way we can reverse it. So we go to dropshipping model. Now here, Alex uses dropshipping, right? He doesn't actually buy any products. He only manages to sell 10 products and brings £200 in sale. But even in that case, which is similar to previous model, Alex ordered the product from the suppliers, and then he quickly realized if the products are not, buyers are not likely to buy those products, he still make £100 of profit. So in both ways, we can see that dropshipping is kind of favorite for me, because I'm a lazy person. And if we're talking about being lazy, this is something which is just takes away from you. Now let's go forward. Everybody knows Shopify? If I'm not wrong? Okay. So I'm gonna discuss a simple experience which I had with Shopify, and one more tool which I'm gonna show it to you, where you actually have to do nothing but sit down with your computer for maybe 40 minutes, and your store will be ready and you're ready to sell. And you don't even have to add products into it, because in the e-commerce business, adding products online on different portals consumes a lot of time, right? I understand that online marketing, bringing customers is also one part of it, but also there is one part of maintaining the inventory, right? So first thing you have to do to follow the dropshipping model is to have a store. And to follow my technique, which I use, you have to get it on the Shopify, because the tool is only available for now on Shopify. So once you register with Shopify, you have to register with this tool. How many of you have heard about this? You have. Cool. So you might know how it works, right? So Uberlu is a tool which actually gives you an opportunity to bring all the products from AliExpress to your shop. Now how it works and what are the technicalities behind it, we're going to work around it in the next slides. So Uberlu is actually free if you use it for first 500 products, so that's cool. I mean, Shopify will provide you 14 days of trial, right? And if Uberloo is free, you can try it without investing a single penny. You do need your credit or debit card though, because when you register with them, you need to approve yourself by providing some details. So good, nothing to pay. So you can register without paying anything. You are in. Now the second thing you have to do is, once you register with Uberloo, you install your Shopify store. I'm not going to talk about Shopify store because that's a different part of the deal, right? I'm only going to talk about how you're going to follow the dropshipping one, okay? So once you register with the Uberloo, the first thing you have to do is you connect your shop. Now your shop's URL from Shopify is something like that, which is in the gray color. But you can actually add your own domain into it. So if you add your own domain, put it in there and you just connect your shop. Once you connect your shop, your Uberloo dashboard will look like that. Now if you see on the left hand side, there is a tab. All the products which will be pushed to your Shopify shop will be displayed there. All the orders which you will receive on your Shopify shop will be listed there on this option. And the last one is the notification bit. But everything related to settings, like how you want to get the orders, or you want to auto sync it, or you want to set up your pricing rules, things like that, you'll get all these settings here. Okay? Now let's talk about pricing. Okay. One small example is, if I'm selling a product for $1 and the market price for that product is $5, how much you wanna sell it for? Anybody? It's a basic question. $5, right? Because everybody is buying it for $5. So the margin you got is $4, right? Now, if I'm selling it for $1 and if I'm shipping it for free, it's hassle-free, right? So that's the point of dropshipping. So the rules you can supply in the Uberloo is, whatever the product cost will be, you can multiply it by 2, or you can select the drop down and you can add your margin on top of it. But let's say if the product is $1, you can multiply it by 2 and it will be $2. If you want to add just 10 pounds or $10 on top of the cost of the product, let's say the product costs $30, right? You add $10 there and the cost will be $40. Now the second bit is your product compared at price. I'm going to explain it later what it is. It's a very simple thing. And there's some advanced pricing rules where you can actually put the sections like products between 10 to 20, you can multiply by 4, things like that. It's super easy. If you go on the dashboard, you will see all these options and tutorials for all these options inside the product. Alright? So what is this compared at price? The compared at price is actually this. So if you put your product price as $5.99 and you want to make sure that your buyer will see it as $8.23, that's how you put in the compared price. You got my point? So this is actually a very old technique of marketing, that you just show the buyer that, oh, it was priced like that, now it's like this. So
Back in the day, we feel price.
yeah, something like that. So this is how the compared price works around. Now once you add the product pricing rules, what you have to do is, you have to, I'm assuming that every one of us use Chrome browser here, mostly, alright? So we got a very good add-on for Uberloo on the Chrome web store. So you just go there, type Uberloo and you'll find it, click on the add to Chrome button, and the moment that adds, you'll see an icon like that on your browser, on the right hand side. Now this is magic, right? The magic starts here. Because till now, everything was normal, right? We have spoken about registering on a website and connecting our shop, and what's different? This is different. Now the moment you have this, and you have your Uberloo dashboard open in another tab, what's going to happen? First, there are some options that you can select going on AliExpress.com. So the moment you go on AliExpress.com, you can filter the product results as per your niche. let's say you're shopping for t-shirts, you can filter that all my providers should be from United States, currency should be in USD or from ePacket. ePacket is one of the best provider on AliExpress, if you guys have ever shopped from AliExpress. And there are much more filter options on AliExpress itself. So you don't actually have to use these, you can actually use the filter options of AliExpress too. This is how it will look. So Alex is sitting on his sofa watching television. I am next to him drinking beer, and we are talking about the products. And we came up with the solution. Oh, let's sell some mobile covers. And he was just searching around, and he says, "Hey, Harshal, I think this product looks really good. Let me add it into the cart." What he does, just clicks on this magical button, and that's pretty much it. The moment he clicks on this button, it automatically goes into the queue in your Uberlu dashboard. Now, several days happen, right? He clicked on a couple of products today, he clicked on one product tomorrow, and he clicked nothing for a week, and then he did it. But after a couple of weeks, he got lots of products in his Uberlu dashboard. Now what he does, he goes to his Uberlu dashboard, and he sees all the products which he has selected on AliExpress listed in his dashboard. Now what he sees the product, he sees the description, title, variants of it, and images. The most important part here is images. Uberlu doesn't select multiple images. You have to select them. And I would suggest you at least select 4 images, because if you're not, you know what's gonna happen. Every one of us knows how e-commerce works, right? Okay, so you can also select variants, because variants are important. There are some countries which don't buy Maggi noodles because it is not good word in Bangladesh or any other country. So you have to be very sure where you're selling your product and then which variant you're using. And I think it would be stupid to sell XL size of t-shirts in Japan, because they have very low obesity ratio there. So you have to make sure about it. So yes, please do select more images when you are adding your product. Once you add your product, you can actually push those products one by one on your shop, or you could do it in one go once you filter them out properly. So there is a button here, you can see push to shop. It goes directly into your Shopify store. Or if you selected all the variants and all the images for all of your products, you go on the top, select all, and there is a button, push all products to your Shopify store. And that's how you populate your store. Now this is how your store gonna look with what? No money spent, just added one credit card or debit card, few clicks for few nice browsing around, and your store is full of products. How many of you have started an e-commerce business, setting up an e-commerce website and spending lots of hours updating product? Yeah, lots of hours. And I know that because I have sold some laptop chargers on eBay, and it takes a hell lot of time out of your daily schedule. So this is how your shop's gonna look like. Now the only thing you have to focus on is selling. That's what you wanna do, right? This is your expertise. If you sell things, you wanna keep the profit. So that's how it's gonna work. Now let's see, if the product is there, everything is set up, how it works after you receive an order. Because that's also important, right? It has to be synced up. This is how it works. You're gonna see your orders in your Uberlu dashboard like this, and the Uberlu is intelligent enough to actually connect your order, which is your customer placed on your Shopify store, to your supplier. Okay, so obviously once you register with Uberlu, it's recommended that you add your credit card with them, because the moment you click on the order product, it will place an order to the supplier, and then that supplier actually directly send this product to your user. Now there's a good thing, you can actually provide some extra notes here. There are fields where you can put, okay, do not put any marketing material in the shipping package, or put this marketing material, or whatever you want to do actually. There is a way you can provide that information. Now once you place the order, you have the shipping thing, you can sync it with your shop, and there is a couple of add-ons which is easily available on Shopify add-on store, and you can just update your users with shipping details. Right, let's say you receive 50 orders, which is the limit for the month, right? Now if you have received 50 orders in a month, you'll say, yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. Let me get the paid version of Uber, right? Why not? I made 50 orders. And then there are facilities available on Uber where you can actually order all the products at once. So you don't have to be worried about, oh, there are 500 orders, I have to order them. No, order all set done. No efforts, right? So no time spent, well, there is time spent, but not much. Very less investment. And peace of mind, full control, right? This is the screen from AliExpress dashboard. If you don't want to sync it with your volume dashboard, you can actually manually do it from your AliExpress dashboard and pay here and get the product delivered to your buyer. So this is how the dropshipping works. Your customers orders from one of your store, let's say for $200. You forward the order to your supplier, who will actually send the product to the customer. You keep the $50 in your hand. Very sneaky, but it does work actually. So I have been speaking to Shopify customer care services, and I've been speaking to Team Shopify portals, and I got a good offer for you guys if you want to try. Currently, Shopify provide 14 days of trial, but I thought people like me, poor people who doesn't have money, they can go on Shopify and make sure that they can try this business model to leverage it. So what I got for you is a 60-day extended trial for Shopify. So if you go on this website, which is a forum for my meetup, you can click on the link and get a 60-day trial. Obviously, Uber is free, so you can try as much as you want, and this will suffice the purpose. This is my forum. I'm going to send this presentation to everyone who is subscribed to my newsletter. So if you want to subscribe, there is the button. This is the website.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Just go back a page.
Yeah. Oh, you want to capture this?
Yeah.
This is actually.
Thank you. I've got it.
This is actually the first link at the moment on my forum. So if you go there, you'll see it. Yep. This is how the registration page looks like. Questions?
It's Harsha, if you go back,
Yeah.
you run a meetup as well, don't you?
Yes. Well, I don't have it here right now.
It's called Startups in Your
Yeah.
Office. When's your next one?
Yeah, so my next meetup is on the 31st of this month, which is in Theatre Royal again, and I'm talking about how to convert your ideas into real life application in 5 easy steps. So if you want to attend that one, please do come. It's on themeetup.com. Alright? Okay, I think I have taken too much time.
It's fine, yeah.
Anything else, guys? Anything? Yeah?
How do people know what you're selling?
Sorry?
Where's the advertising coming from for your site?
Yes, so.
You suggest we drop it on Facebook and
Well, there
social
are
media,
multiple
get it round.
things.
'Cause
Yeah.
they're never going to know your website's there if you don't advertise it.
Yeah, I mean, you can follow a lot of ways to bring traffic. There is no limit for that, but I would usually suggest to go for viral marketing, which I suggest to most of my friends. It does work. It's very, smaller margin that it doesn't work. If the viral marketing is already being used by several people, then it's not going to work. You can use Google Ads, you can use Twitter. Nowadays, I've recently discovered a website which is quite old. It's called Reddit. Have you heard about it? Yeah. These people are doing pretty good in terms of bringing traffic. A lot of people asking questions on Reddit right nowadays. I think couple of years back, or 5-6 years back, it used to be Yahoo Answers, which was quite famous that time. But now it's shifting from Yahoo Answers to Reddit because a lot of online marketers are there. You can follow Digital Forum, Warrior Forum, and there's one more, SitePoint. These are quite famous in terms of online marketing, so you can learn a lot of things. I always suggest everyone who is learning SEO to register with Moz. It's the best. It has lots of blogs, lots of knowledge-based articles there. But if you need any more information, give me a shout.
What's that? Moz?
Moz, yeah, Moz. It's actually an online tool which actually helps you to improve your SEO, your ranking on Google. But also it has a lot of other tools which help you to correct your landing page or your funnel, things like that. Yeah, but it has a lot of articles you might want to read because it's a guest hosting place. Very scrutinizedly moderated. Very good articles. Anyone else? I know it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? All right, thank you very much. Thank you.